したら落ちてくガラスの迷路、ひび割れた声まだ消えないまま、藤た記憶誰かの夢にすり替わる、名前さえ今奪われてく、聞こえるか胸の奥できしむ鎖の叫び、逃げないで選ぶんだ自分だけの芯を、一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を上書きしてく、ささやくそ切り裂きながら、覚めないなら夢を燃やせ、一つ操られた明日に君の本と響かせて、かけ違えたストーリー今塗り替えてゆけ、黒いタイピン運命に鼓動が刺さる、笑うシステム感情を食らう、震えた指でログアウト先を探してる、でも君の手が確かにここにある、忘れるな偽物でも選ぶ痛みはリアル、奪えない願いだけが最後のパスワード、一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を上書きしてく、ささやく嘘切り裂きながら、覚めないなら夢を燃やせ、一つ操られた明日に君の本と響かせて、かけ違えたストーリー今塗り替えていけ、必殺君の声で暗いスクリプトを壊して、一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を更新してく、挟むく影抱きしめながら、傷ついても夢を離すな、操られた未来を君と一緒に飛び越えて、交差してくストーリー今始まりに帰ろう、
That's right. That's right. That's right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Hypnocast. We are live, boys. What was that? Stop asking questions. Stop asking questions. What was that? You're insane. You didn't see anything. Guys, bring it in here. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Hypnocast. We're going to dive down the rabbit hole that is known as the internet. But before we do that, boys, bring it in. Let's go. Listen, it's Thursday. All right, it is a Thursday. Do I got to speak to you softly before it becomes Friday? Which day would you rather me speak softly to you? Would you rather it be today or would you rather it be tomorrow? Let me know. Regardless, I'm going to whisper sweet, sweet nothings in your ear. Okay? Sweet, sweet. No, it's not a kiss. Nope, it's not a kiss. I'm going to whisper sweet, sweet nothings in your ear because at the end of the day, it's a Thursday, which means tomorrow is the best day of the week. That's Friday. That's right. It's not Monday. It's not Monday. It's Friday. It's always Friday. Guys, bring it in. We got to hug it out because we got a lot we got to talk about today, man. Holy shit. The amount of information that's coming out about Xbox, I wish they would have exposed all of this stuff before I made my Xbox video today. Then nobody watched. But I guess I'll have to make another one at some point. Am I right? Am I right? You know what I'm saying? All right, boys, listen very closely. If you are watching over on YouTube, like the stream. Do it. Now, if you guys are watching over on Rumble, like the stream. I'm watching you guys over there. And if you're watching anywhere else right now, chances are you too probably thought it was a good idea to put Call of Duty on Game Pass. So like the stream. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Guys, can I get a mic check, please? Mic check, titty check, balls check. What are we checking? What are we checking today, man? Crimson Desert got a massive update. We got Ubisoft finally showcasing the Assassin's Creed Black Flag resynced, remaster, remake, whatever the fuck it is. We got to watch that. Conan Exiles is moving over to a brand new engine, Unreal Engine 5. They showcased that. We got to watch that. A bunch of things going on right now, man. It's crazy what's happening out there in the gaming industry. It is ramping up. You want to know why? Because everybody and their mother's trying to get all of this out. They're trying to get all of this out before Grand Theft Auto releases. That's really what it is. So everybody's blowing their loads right now. And I think it would be hilarious. I think it would be hilarious if Rockstar is currently watching the entire industry blow their fucking loads at the same time, only for them to delay Grand Theft Auto 6 into 2027. I think that'd be amazing. I think that'd be amazing. I kind of want that to happen just for the lulz, but you know what? It's fine. What else are we checking, boys? Let's see. What are you guys checking? We got 20 out of 100 achievements in Monster Hunter Rise so far. Damn, boy. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got a train time. Oh, my God. Stop with the trains. Stop with the trains, man. We got I don't know check. We got Black Flag check. We got Crimson Desert huge W check. We got Xbox is not back check. We got I have Friday off check. Not no janitor check. That's a lie. That is a lie. We got PayPal not working on Steam, so no new games. Got a wait check. We got Femboy Hypno check. That's crazy. We got Ubisoft actually listen for once check. We got Black Hawthorne check. We got What's Up Y'all check. Wild Destroyed by Bugs check. Yeah, apparently the latest World of Warcraft expansion is a little bit buggy. If only they were not wasting all their time and money paying their ninjas to go sue private servers to try to hope to get more subscribers to their retail World of Warcraft. But, you know, we'll see. Hypnotic, I know you don't play Conan Exiles, but it's getting a remaster, but it's only on Steam. I don't, but I already had it lined up today. I saw it on Twitter. I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. I want to check that out. We got there's no janitor check. Yes, there is. Legendary mounts are gone after the update check. Wait, what? No way. Did they take away the legendary mounts in Crimson Desert? No, I never got to use them. What? There's no way they did that, right? Please tell me that's not true. Ubisoft listen is the world ending check? Probably. Probably. All right, guys, listen, the ESG scores are at their maximum. We're fully funded. Like the stream. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, let's do the Bigot Army roll call, man. Let's see who is hanging out in this chat on this glorious Thursday. Oh, it was a bug? Thank God. Thank God, man. I wanted to check out the legendary mounts. I was gonna be so fucking sad if they got rid of that. No. But okay, it was a bug. You got fixed. All right, that's good. That's good. You have all your mounts. Good. All right. Cool. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. All right, boys. Listen. Bigot Army roll call. Let's see who's hanging out with us on this glorious, beautiful Thursday evening. It's a glorious evening, boys. Beautiful evening. Who's here? Who's hanging out with us? We got beautiful Zexel. We got Scamp. Not. You know, I'm gonna choose to have a better day. I'm gonna choose to have a better day. Welcome in, Scampnotic. Welcome into the show. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. Mr. Melancholy. I'm a cheese legger. Wow. Thanks. We got Tim Grove. We got Commander Sonok. We got Monkey Man 04. We got Romanizer 24. We got Bebop. What's going on, Bebop? We got Timothy, Life Ferret over on Rumble. We got Weedy for Sweetie saying your mama. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jason Alator says, King Dimmywing, could you gift me $1 million? I'm poor. The fuck is with people grifting in my own chat, man? First, old man Cad's like, please give me Asians, please. King Dimmywing, did you see my message? Please give me Asians. Please. Now we got fucking Jason Alator like, please give me $1 million. Give me $1 million, please. It's crazy, man. What's going on here? Speedy Cake. What's going on, Speedy Cake? Trying to beat Road Redemption campaign as Admiral Uganda to unlock John Spartan. That is, that's a lot. That's a lot. Commander Sonok. We got a kicking Danitz. You got Fluffy Murder Machine over on Rumble, threatening everybody with a Fluffy Murder Machine. And we got Marius. We got Genetic Spore over on Rumble. We got the Voice in the Water. We got Dragon. Black Tailgate. Dark Daimo says he's not here. He's playing Crimson Desert. Based. Yeah, I would have played that game too. I wouldn't listen to me. Fuck this show. Go play Crimson Desert. I appreciate you. Oliver Adam. Shinville. Matthew saying, hello, please. We got Monkey Man 04. We got Sam Fisher. We got Tim Grove. We got Viovis over on Rumble. Dragon Defender over on Rumble. Sam Fisher says pet the cat. No. Ali Kusanagi. Speedy Cake. Oliver Adam. Raza over on Rumble. We got Hanny. We got a kicking Dadits again. Old Man Cad. We got Akuma Omega. What's going on, man? Limitless Andre. What's going on? Limitless Andre loves trains. Are you a member yet, Limitless Andre? Did you get tagged with any gifted memberships that have happened lately? I remember we ran 2 trains to try to get you to be you're not a member? Oh my God. Why is it not a member? Why? Why is that happening? That's crazy. Infernal Hell Knight. We got the fuck bees in my teeth. Bees in my teeth. That's crazy. Lucky Boy. Scampus. This bastard. And we got Forgotten Vet. What's going on, brother? Shout out to Forgotten Vet, the legend. King Demon Wing pets both Scampnotic and Scampus. The betrayal. All right, boys. 4 more people. Then we got to get on with the show. Come on, man. What do we got? We got Gray Soul over on Rumble. We got the Gaming Wolf 87. We got Marius Archangelis, Andrew Bonifacio. We got Diet Spam over on Rumble. Free Steam game, Nocturnal. Nice. We got Hanny. We got Sleeping Nova. We got the Fourth Wall Guy. We got Dark Knight. We got, let me scroll down. Karnak Ketrel on Rumble. Stephen and Mike. Michelle Carajo with the middle finger. You'd love to see it. We got John Bon Zombie. What's going on, man? We got Hypno Flip Shazam. We got Mookie Dookie over on Rumble. Ali Kusanagi. Mr. Cougar 9. Pokey Race. And we got, let me see. White Kid Cowboy on Rumble. And Dragatello. What's going on, man? With the side of Olden Fox. All right, boys. Listen, I called out as many people as I possibly could. Let's sacrifice your fellow Bigot Army member, man. It's a Thursday. It's a pretty decent money shot. Pretty decent. Not terrible. Let's see who's going to get the final call out today, boys, before we get on with the show. Who's getting the final call out? Sanikin says, slip pass with Speed Force. Go down by 3. Got shields up. So no backsies. Okay. No backsies. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Democulus, no corrupt corporations, no sus individuals, no twisted views. Divine energy purifies all. Go up by 6, but down by 2. We can't go up by 6. We just started. So we're going to go down by 6 and then up by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Draconic, no censorship, no Diddy, no Urinalist, all defenses, max penetration. Uno reverse. Oh, shit, brother. You don't have any defenses against an Uno reverse in all of that text? Are you serious?
Holy shit.
Are you serious? You got no Uno reverse? Oh, man. Democulus, come on, man. You've been here such a long time. How do you not protect yourself from the simplest Uno reverse? Oh, man. Congratulations to Democulus. You are the recipient of the money shot today.
Monster kill.
Like the stream, boys. Tuco Curry says he's a glass cannon build. That's probably accurate. Guys, listen, man, we got a lot we got to talk about. Doom Shadow, are we going to talk about Xbox or what? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We're going to talk about Xbox or no? Let me see. I mean, we have, let me see. Let me go through my notes. So we have like Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert. We got World of Warcraft. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. We got some other random stuff, waifu stuff. Got the tournament stuff. Yeah. No. There it is. There it is. In the title, it says the Xbox is back. Oh, there it is. All right. You guys know the rules. Every time there's an interruption, then what's up with the thumbnail? Oh, that's right. It was in the thumbnail too. Oh, stupid me. Oh, so stupid. Stupid me. Oh my God. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, it's in the thumbnail too. Duh. A fucking noob streamer. Never did this before. All right, guys, you know the rules. Anytime there is a silly interruption, you guys know membership train has to happen. Boys, board the fucking train. Board the train. Let's make it awkward. Let's make it even more awkward than it was. You know what? I'm gonna talk about Xbox right now. This is an Xbox logo. I'm pretty sure this video is an Xbox video. Watch this, and then right after this, we're doing membership train. Make it a big one.
Ladies and gentlemen, all
get on.
aboard.
Let's go.
Membership train.
Get on. Hurry up.
Lights up, first spark, first flame. Name after name, rushing down the frame. Midnight code, Hypnocast alive. Every little badge like a battle cry. I see the counter climbing. Tick, tick, tick. Every ping's a promise.
King Demon Wing just dropped a 10 membership mega banger on YouTube. Denner Ryer with a membership over on Rumble. I'm kicking down a membership over on YouTube. Thank you, my good man. Kigami with the membership over on YouTube. Thank you so much. For the membership on Rumble. D.O. for the membership on Rumble. Y2K Cowboy. Karnak Petro. Dexter Bell over on YouTube. Holy shit, boys. That's right. And Speedy Cake with the 5 memberships. My God, it's still going even after the train's over. Guys, the train's over. D Draconic with the membership over on YouTube. Black Tailgate with the membership. God damn. We're going to call these out the pre-stream legends. Listen, man. All right, enough trolling. Yes, obviously, we're going to talk about Xbox. Okay? It's in the title. It's in the thumbnail. That means it's one of the 3 major stories for tonight on a live stream where we talk about multiple topics. This is not a pre-recorded video. If you want singular topics, actually, I got you a better one. I got you a better one, brother. You want to talk about Xbox? I got you right now. Hold on. Wait a second. I should have thought of this. Brother, if you don't like live streams and you only like videos, they get right to the point instead of hanging out with the chat, you know, the people who are nice enough to hang out with me every day. Here's a video that I just filmed. I just filmed this today. You can watch this video. I made sure to put in the chat so that you can't miss it. Go watch that video. It's all about Xbox. Like 22 minutes of Xbox. It's just 22 minutes of nonstop Xbox. Go watch that. Go watch that video and then come back. All right, boys, listen, man. Guys, topics for today. All right, we got Crimson Desert. We got to talk about Crimson fucking Desert. That's one of the major topics of today, man. They introduced a new patch, and it's got a lot of shit. It's got a lot of shit in it, man. It's glorious. It's fantastic. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. So that's going to be one of the topics today. We're going to discuss everything in that new patch as much as we can, what they changed, what they added. It's glorious. We also got to talk about World of Warcraft because, man, it's been reported that the new World of Warcraft good old expansion Midnight, it ain't doing too good in terms of quality control, which is pretty interesting because it's funny. Blizzard seems to have all the time in the world to be suing people and taking down private servers and sending out cease and desists, but they don't have time to essentially quality control or really quality check their game before releasing it. I don't know. And then you'll have somebody gaslight you. They'll be like, well, you know, every game has bugs. Yeah, okay. I guess every game has this amount of bugs. Sure. So we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about, you ready for this? Xbox. We're going to talk about Xbox. We're going to talk about Xbox, ladies and gentlemen, because holy shit, man. I filmed a video today that I know at least one person is currently watching right now that went over a lot of things going on with Xbox, the removal of Call of Duty, the Game Pass changes, all that stuff. But we got even more. Today's Twitter page has been filled with Xbox news. We might be having a beginner Xbox tier partnering with Discord. I don't know how much it is, but I have pictures of it. We got so much shit, man. We got a brand new logo. We got a name change. Bro, Asha Sharma is doing some crazy shit over there. So we got to talk about Xbox because, man, they are changing a lot of shit, boys. They are doing a complete 180, it seems like. So we're definitely going to check that out and see what's going on with that. And we also got a bunch of fast topics. We got Gang of the Dragon, which was a video game that I was looking forward to. The developer, Nagoshi Studios, has apparently deleted their YouTube account. This is a studio that NetEase pulled funding from, which, again, we don't know if the game was dead or not, but this is not looking good. It looks like this game just very well may be dead, which is quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate, man. I really am pretty sad about that. Guys, we are 1 month away from Lego fucking Batman. Legacy of the Dark Knight. We are 1 month away. We'll talk about that. What else we got, man? We got a bunch of stories, dude. Oh, guys, Halo. Halo Studios. Halo Studios like, hey, guess what, guys? You know that game we're working on that we told everybody was going to be a battle royale because we were chasing trends? Well, we realized mid-development that we're too far behind the trend. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make an original video game. No, we're not. We're actually going to change Halo into potentially an extraction shooter. They decided to chase another trend. They decided to chase another trend. Bro, yo, that story had me crying, man. That story had me crying, bro. Like, wait, okay, so hold on. So you had a battle royale plan, and you're like, you know what? Let's cancel that. We're gonna go to an extraction shooter because that's what everybody wants, boys. Anyway, we got to talk about that. That shit's funny. That shit is funny. And like I said, we're gonna talk about Xbox because apparently they're reevaluating everything. They're changing a ton of shit, and they're even reevaluating whether or not they want to move forward with exclusivity, which is pretty interesting. It's a good conversation. We're gonna talk about that. We also got a little bit of a comment from a Google exec that says that every single big studio is using AI, but not all of them are disclosing it in terms of video game studios, which I firmly believe. Oh, we also have Ubisoft Black Flag Resynced. We got to look at that as well. And Conan Exiles. We got Conan Exiles switching engines to Unreal Engine 5. We're going to see what's going on with that. So listen, boys, we got a lot we got to talk about. This is going to be a wild night. So if you guys like talking about video games, if you guys like going over topics about video games, guys, this is the place to be. If you want to just talk about one particular topic only and only that one topic, well, then go watch my videos because that's what they're for. Comprende? No? Okay. Boys, let's get into the pre-stream legends, man. Let's get into the pre-stream legends and thank the people that take the extra step every single day. And in case you guys are unaware, we are trying to get to 638 tier 1s in a row. And 639. I forgot to update it. 639 tier 1s in a row and 315 tier 2s in a row. That's what we're trying to get. That's what we're trying to get, boys. I don't think I updated it. I forgot. Anyway, regardless, it's fucking insane. We're already at tier 1 because you guys are killing it in the pre-stream legends. Look at this, man. Mr. Melancholy with a 2-banger. Hashtag Nami already. Wait, I forgot. I forgot the most important part of the stream. That's right, boys. That's right, boys. Today's One Piece Waifu Tournament. We are currently having a One Piece Waifu Battle Tournament. We already finished the first bracket on the other side yesterday. Today, we're starting the new bracket. And today's battle is going to be Nami versus Makino, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's right. So make sure with all the super chats that you guys throw into the stream, make sure you start them off. If you want to participate, you don't have to participate. You can super chat without participating. But if you want to participate and you want to vote for a particular waifu, use hashtag Nami or hashtag Makino at the beginning of your super chat in order for it to count towards the tournament that's going on right now. Now, obviously, people are going to be like, oh, Nami, easy win. But I want to remind you what's been happening over the last 3 to 4 waifu battles, okay? Do I need to remind you? Monette almost won yesterday. All right? So let's be very clear that it's not as easy as it seems. But I'm going to keep the picture up and let's go, man. Mr. Melancholy voted for Nami with a 2. He says, I wish Xbox would go back to the 360 era. It looks like they might. It looks like they might, at least slowly but surely. We're going to talk about it. They even changed their logo back to the 3D Xbox logo with like the green hue and shit. I'm going to show you in a second. Don't worry about it. We got Great Soul with a 2. Hashtag Nami. WoW and bugs are like peanut butter and jelly. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. It wasn't like that back in the day. But, unfortunately, it is what it is. And then look at this fucking guy, bro. Holy shit. King Dimmerwig, I need to know what you want, man, because I could have sworn I saw Old Man Cad say that you were going to give him Asians. Could have sworn, unless he was trolling and lying. I'm not really sure. Otherwise, Gingers and Fairies. Gingers and Fairies, man. 50 membership, Ultra Mega Hyper Banger. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around. And considering that is the first one of the stream, you already know what that means. And it looks like he has told me that he is indeed giving old man CAD Asians. Jesus Christ, old man CAD. Ultimate grifter, I'm telling you. Ultimate fucking grifter.
It's a red boy hyper banger, bitches! Let's bring the ladies in!
Oh my god, it's a red boy hyper banger.
That's right, man. King Demon Wing, the absolute fucking legend, brother. Thank you so much for the 50 membership ultra mega hyperbanger. That's absolutely insane. What a way to start off the fucking stream, boys. What a way to start off the stream. I appreciate that. Damn. Ali Kusanagi followed it up with a membership. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Dark Knight with a 5. Xbox and Ubisoft both getting W's this week. Are we in the Twilight Zone? Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced looks great. Yeah, we're going to check it out today, man. We're going to check it out. We're going to see what's up. Thank you for the 5. We got Ved Gamer with a 5. Sarah the Cimmerian with enhanced graphics. Can't wait. Enhanced is the key word. Thank you. Mad Fun Cool with 1 month. Oh, you thought the TTS was working? No, sir. Not yet. Good try, Degoth. Good try. You're a disappointment. Your style's outdated. You're still maidenless, which is crazy. Stop messing with those mouse, blue, furry, and aliens. I tried to make it sound like the god, being all disappointed. Thank you, sir. War Wizard for $4.99. Hashtag Makina today. Oh, shit. We got a Makina vote. We got a Makina vote when Nami's up there. Oh, shit. It's going to be interesting. Today, I finished my D. Grayman collection and grabbing that volume 25. I don't know if I want to talk about it, but nonetheless, the collection is done. Yo, that's epic, brother. That's epic. Congratulations, War Wizard. That's fucking awesome, dude. I love to hear it. Love to hear it, man. Holy shit. I'm actually currently working on trying to get this the original collection of Spawn comics. I'm working on a deal. I'm trying anyway. We'll see. I want to get my I used to have all the Spawn comics and I want to get them back. So I'm trying to work a deal on it. We'll see. If I get it, I'll make sure to let you guys know. Thank you, War Wizard. We got King Demon Wing with a 10 membership mega banger. Look at this fucking guy. Shout out. Shout out to King Demon Wing. Thank you for the 10 memberships, my man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. We got a Kickin' Danitz with the membership. This is the membership train. Check this out, man. With King Demon Wing 10, Kickin' Danitz 1 membership. Kagami with 1 membership. Thank you. Dexter Bell with 1 membership. Thank you. Speedy Cake with the 5 membership banger in the chats. Thank you so much, Speedy Cake. I appreciate that very much. We got Draconic with the membership. Thank you. Black Tailgate with the membership. Thank you. And then Dark Knight with the cool profile picture, by the way, with the 1 membership. Thank you. War Wizard 199. You complain about the Goth, but you're the King Troll. I'm not a King Troll. I'm really not a King Troll. I'm not. I used to put energy into getting angry and then trolling. Now I just like kind of let it be. You know what I'm saying? War Wizard with 499. Turns out the membership train put us behind schedule, so we're going to have to skip the Xbox topic tonight. We're sorry for the inconvenience. No. 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 That guy already left, I'm sure. I'm sure he already left, man. The people, I never quite understand why people click on a live stream. They don't read the title. They only look at the thumbnail, right? And then they go into the live stream, and then they question the live stream. It's like, bro, click the fucking title. Look at the title. Look at the description. Read something. Read something. And then if you want only one topic, the worst place to get only one topic is a live stream. The best place to get only one topic, right? The free content you want to consume to get it and get out. The best way to do that is a video. It don't got to be my video, but I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you. The best way to get one specific topic is just watching a video about that topic. That's the best way to do it. You join a live stream if you want to hang out, you want to have some fun, you want to shoot the shit, you want to laugh, you want to have a good time, especially since we don't really cover drama here. So, like, you want to have a good time, let's fucking do it. Otherwise, you should probably be watching videos. Dark Knight with a 2. We need Lego Spider-Man next. The Traveler's Tales. Lego Spider-Man. Damn. Isn't Lego coming out with One Piece? Or did they already do that? Did they already do that? Let me know. Setsuna Shadow for 8 months says 8 months. Sorry, I haven't been to the stream in a while. Mental health dropped hard. Been distracting myself with gaming and sleeping a lot. Anyways, hello. It is all good, Setsuna. Always take care of yourself. Absolutely, obviously. Like, always take care of yourself. We're always happy to have you. But, there's nothing wrong with taking a break. There's nothing wrong with taking many, many breaks. However many breaks you need to get yourself back up to speed. We will be here for you whenever you are ready. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for 8 months. That's amazing. That's amazing. You could have added more topics into the thumbnail as well. Guys, he's still here. He's still here. That means which is it? Is it my voice? Is my voice that gratifying? Can we be honest with ourselves? Is it my voice? It's got to be, right, at this point. So I like how Doom Shadow, how's your channel doing? Let me see. Channel activity. All right, so he's new here. He's never been here before. The only 3 comments have been in this stream. So that's cool. Welcome. Appreciate you. How's your channel doing? Let me see. No subscribers. Okay, so he's not a YouTuber. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. All right? When it comes to YouTube, simpler thumbnails are better. Right? Simpler thumbnails are better. Less is more. Entiende? Less is more, right? So if you start overloading the thumbnail, you get less CTR. That stands for click-through rate. You get it? So having less is more means chances are more people are going to click the stream, which worked because you're here. So welcome. Less is more, boys. Always. Welcome. Everybody welcome. Fuck, what's his name? Doom Shadow. No, seriously, I'm not even kidding. Welcome in, Doom Shadow. I don't want you to make, I don't want it to seem like I don't want you here. I want you here. I want you here. I'm just helping you understand the thought behind, like the process behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Again, I'm not the biggest YouTuber, obviously, but I know a little bit about YouTube. So, but I appreciate you, brother. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, it also helps to be very readable. Exactly, Cozy Goober, which is why the text is very plain and very simple. There's a method to all the madness. What do we got, man? We got fellow with a 2 says, hashtag Rocks Era's Big Mom, future Dark Horse. Bro, welcome in. Appreciate you, fellow. Thank you for the 2. But it's Nami versus Makino. We got Phil Espo with a 5, hashtag Makino Casino. Yo, that's hilarious. Whoa, Luffy. Oh, that's fucking funny. Why does that work so well? Why does that work so well? Oh my God. Whoa, Luffy. Yo, that's amazing. That should not work as well as it does. I feel bad for the people that don't know the Kino Casino reference, so they don't understand what we're doing right now and why it's funny. But I appreciate I appreciate that. Yo, that is great. Makino Casino. Oh, man. It still counts for Makino, by the way. As long as you start with the hashtag name, I don't care what you type afterwards. We got Speedy Cake with a 20 banger. Says hashtag Nami played some Road Redemption last night. I'm trying to unlock the John Spartan character and trying to beat it once with the Admiral Uganda while I'm waiting for the devs to release the next game, Kingmakers. Yo, that's awesome, man. Speedy Cake. Hope you're having a good time, bro. Thank you for the vote for Nami. So far, this is an interesting battle because there are some votes for Makino. But right now, all the, what do you call it? All the votes are on the lower side. So this is interesting. It's going to stack up over the stream. It's going to be interesting. Thank you, Speedy K, for the 20 banger. Then we got War Wizard 199. No one tell that to Will the fans. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. He will, bro, Will the Quartering will absolutely spam Whoa Luffy nonstop, bro. He would probably make a video clip for it. Shout out to Will. Appreciate it, man. Will's a fucking legend, bro. I'm fucking with him a lot because all his videos have been about the quartering. So I've been calling him Will of the Quartering lately, just to fuck with him. Oh man, I hope he knows I'm joking. I'm not serious. All right, we got Sky with a 10 says hashtag Nami. I still can't get over your mom. That's an Xbox. Brother, your humor and personality are amazing. I appreciate that. I love watching the videos at work and sharing them with my sane coworkers. Oh man. The sane coworkers. I know what that's like. You got sane coworkers, and then you got the insane coworkers. I think everybody knows what that's like. Pretty sure. But thank you, Sai. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sky, not Sai. Jesus fuck. But no, I. It's so funny. I was doing that video, and I talk off the cuff in my videos. Like I use content as like a script, right? Like I use content as a script. And I use like a guideline, but I almost never follow it. So when I ended up saying your fridge is an Xbox, your mom is an Xbox, I thought to myself, like, did I really say your mom is an Xbox? And I just left it in. I didn't care. Whatever. Who cares? We got Bullseye for a 10. Xbox logo returns. Heard Billy Boy Gates, what is that? Fled the country after going to court over the Epstein files. He allegedly didn't have the pants virus protection for his Microsoft D. Gave it to his ex too. Damn. That's a lot of lore. That's a lot of lore, man. Holy shit. Thank you, Bullseye. Appreciate that. Then we got War Wizard with 199. Hashtag Makita Casino. Big Mom. She's fat. Thank you, War Wizard. I appreciate that. Brunch Princess says, so the waifu battle is now through the whole stream. Only for the tournament. Only for the tournament. So we're currently hosting our first ever waifu battle tournament. Something people have asked for a long time. I decided to do it with One Piece. To start off, and then we'll figure out something else for the next one. But yeah, for the regular waifu battles that happen on Fridays right now, they're only at the end of the stream. And it doesn't really matter anyway because we do pre-stream legends, so like none of this changes. I just keep the picture up so that it makes it easier for people to remember to use hashtag name at the beginning. Otherwise, people forget. Ali Kusanagi with a 5. Hashtag Nami. Thank you. I appreciate that, my man. All right, I got to bring down the picture in order to bring up Rumble to see what Rumble has been doing today because they got a little bit busy with the but the names are still at the top left, by the way, so it makes you realize what it is. They've been busy. Let's see. Denarier with the membership over on Rumble. Thank you. I appreciate that, Denarier. Then we got Dietrich Koenig with the membership over on Rumble. Thank you, Dietrich Koenig. I appreciate that very much. Then we got Y2K Cowboy with the membership and Karnak Ketrel with the membership. Thank you. I appreciate that. You fucking legends over there. What else we got? We got Viovis with the membership. And then we got Y2K Cowboy with 5 memberships, man. The chat was screaming. Thank you so much, Y2K Cowboy, over on Rumble. Guys, if you have a Rumble account, make sure to go over to Rumble. You can grab a membership just by simply talking in the chat. All you got to do is make yourself known, you fucking lurkers. Make yourself known one time, and you'll get a membership that's floating over there. We got Dietrich Koenig with a 5 for a hashtag Nami. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Absolute legend. And then, what do we got? Oh, that's it. Okay, we're caught up. We're caught up on Rumble. We got 2 more that came in on YouTube. We got Scrap Gamer with a 10 for hashtag Nami. Don't even think about Makino. Ome, what? Bro, I can never say this. I can only say the name. I know it's like Omewa. Shinderu. Something like that. I can only say that. I can't say Wamu. I can't say that. Omewa. Something like that. Shinderu. I can only do the last one. I'm sorry. I'm trying. My Japanese just not that great. Okay? So, fuck my life. And then he says, Nami. Thank you. I appreciate that, Scrap Gamer. And then Angmar with a 10 membership mega banger. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy, man. Holy shit, 10 memberships. Guys, chat, are we screaming? Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, we just hit tier 2 yet again. Yet again. My God, man. Holy fuck. We've been hitting it pretty early, mainly because of the battle, but you guys are absolutely insane. Oh no, Demonic Alloy. Angmar, thank you for the 10 memberships, man. Demonic Alloy, look at what he said. Look at what he said. Where is he at? Hold on, Demonic Alloy. First off, fuck Weenie for Sweetie. Switched by Hypnotic. Oh, he's gay now? Bro, fuck this guy. I'm just kidding. I love you, Weenie for Sweetie. Demonic Alloy says, did I miss the train? Oh, no. Brother, you weren't here for that? You weren't here for that? Oh, man. Demonic Alloy, why? You're like the first one that calls for the membership train. The entire time. Damn, man. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Demonic Alloy. We got to do it again? No, we don't. No, we don't. People aren't going to give memberships if we do it again. We did too many. We did too many. We're trying to catch up, man. Ron DFK with a 5. Hashtag Makino. Had an amazing date last night. Tomorrow I'll have a fig. Ron.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Speedy Cake with a 2. Omea. What? Omaewa. Omaewa. Say it like this, Hypno. Omaewa. Shinderu. Is that how you say it? Omaewa. Shinderu. Is like that? Is it like that? Is it like that? Kiara Coley says, okay, I'm here. Has the show started yet? No. Omaewa. Is it like that? Oh, I did it? I did it? I could never do that. Omaewa. Nice. All right, I'll remember that. Almost. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take almost. That's fine. I'll take that. You need a pause between the wa and the shindiru. So like, omae wa shindiru, something like that. Is it like that? Just play the clip. I don't have the clip. What clip? I don't have the clip. Nani? I don't have the clip. What are you talking about? I don't have the clip. Fighter 4, $40. God damn. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fighter 4, $40 for hashtag Nami. What are the tangerines for? Well, I bet it tasted cook. Stop. Let me know what you think. Stop. 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 Stop.
Holy shit.
Stop. Stop, bro. Yo, I can't escape the quartering bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Holy shit. What are the tangerines for? Well, I bet it tasted good. Let me know what you think. Oh my God, man. Oranges in the chat, boys. Oranges in the chat. Fighter 4. That's $40 for Nami because he's a fucking legend. Thank you so much, Fighter 4. I appreciate that. And then last but not least, man, over on Rumble, we got Setsuda Shadow dropping $1 stripper dollar for hashtag Loki because fuck the rules. Setsuda's gooning for Loki. Straight up. Straight up, boys. Straight up. All right, man. Listen, we finally caught up. Shout out to Jay Viper in the chat. I see you. I see you, son of a bitch. I hope you're doing well, my man. Shout out to Jay Viper. Everybody go touch his nipples. We got one more. Kicking down at Twitter Fine says hashtag Nami. You need a tail dangling behind those ears. That would be cringe as fuck. A tail? Brother, a tail. A tail? A tail of all things. You want a tail? No. No. Why? So Frieza can call me a fucking monkey? No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you. All right, boys. Let's get into the content, man. You guys ready? Like the stream or dislike it. Whatever the fuck. Who cares? Guys, number one, we're going to start off with some videos. We got Conan Exiles Enhanced, and we also got Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. So we're going to check out both of them because I want to watch the videos and see what is going on with these two games. Now, we're going to start off with Conan Exiles. Now, this particular video game, not a video game that I have personally played, not really something that I'm, necessarily into. Although some people have told me I need to check it out, which I'm sure I will at some point. Because I played the Conan. I've told people this. I played the Conan MMORPG. And when I played that game, the Conan MMORPG, I was part of this guild that I guess we just progressed too fast, right? Like we leveled too quickly. And we ended up getting to the point where we were doing the end game content. We were doing the supposed raid bosses. But the bosses were either bugged or they had no loot tables or anything. It was completely pointless to do them. And we didn't even know that until we finally killed the boss after struggling with all the bugs and everything. It was a fucking mess. But the game was awesome. The game was awesome. Now, I know Conan Exiles is something totally different. It's not the same as the MMORPG. But I'm just saying, like, that's my experience in the Conan universe when it comes to games. So I wanted to see this and see what's going on with this. Because apparently they updated their engine and it's no longer their previous one. Now they're using Unreal Engine 5. So I know that's going to bring a connotation with it. And I'm sure they're probably using this trailer to try to quell some, concerns around Unreal Engine 5. They also happen to mention that the file size for the video game is going from 120 gigs to like 40 or something like that. In Unreal Engine 5, by the way. I don't know if I believe that, but again, I guess we'll see. So let's see what's going on. It's a 3-minute trailer. Let's check it out. Let's see what they got cooking. Hey, if you guys are playing Conan Exiles, let me know in the chat. Let me know if you guys are playing Conan Exiles. Wow. Wow, okay. See, okay, so really quick. I don't mind them doing this, but I just want to reiterate. I want to reiterate for the people in the back. All right. When it comes to Unreal Engine 5, the concern is never fidelity. Because we already know that Unreal Engine 5 is capable of some really good fidelity. right? The problems with Unreal Engine 5 is nothing to do with graphical capability. It's about how the game actually runs. The stuttering problems that are very, very prominent in Unreal Engine 5 video games until they get, eventually ironed out and whatnot. Obviously, this is no different than anybody else who, if it doesn't matter what engine you use, it's all about the people using it. But Unreal Engine 5 has a reputation for a reason. Now, you could say that's because a lot of developers are just not that great with it. You can say that it's kind of been forced on developers throughout the industry, or perhaps a lot of studios are taking advantage of it because it's easy to use, or maybe it's cheap to use. It's probably both, to be honest with you. But, it's never been about graphical fidelity. So whenever they show off these graphics, yes, it is impressive. There's no doubt in my mind that this game looks a metric fuck ton better in Unreal Engine 5 from a fidelity standpoint. But how does it run? You know what I mean? Like, how does it run? That's what I'm concerned with. And I don't know if they're going to show that here. I don't know if they're going to show like frame comparisons or anything. I will say, though, that if it's true that they went from like 120 gigs to 40, then that would tell me that the game should be, in theory, heavily optimized. But again, that's in theory, not necessarily in practice. But anyway, we'll see what's going on here. Let's see. That looks insane. That's a massive difference. Whoa, wait, go back. Go back to the water. Why is it lagging? Fucking StreamYards, man. I never had this problem. Okay, here we go. Wow. That's a big difference. Holy shit. Okay, that's a huge difference. Holy shit, that's a huge difference. Okay, they're not charging for it, so that's a plus. I'll say that. That's a plus. The fact that they're not charging for it is nice, right? It's a free update, so that's good. Props to them for doing that. Wow, yo, that armor looks sick. This shit looks sick, man. Should I play this game? Should I play this game? Yeah, no, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's really, really nice. Out of curiosity, how many people can you play this game with? Because again, I don't know. So how many people can you play this game with? It's not an MMORPG, right? Obviously, it's like one of those co-op survival games. So how many people can you play with? 4 or something like that? This looks really sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, a lot? You can play with a lot. Wait, more than 4? Wait, what? I'm confused. Is it like an MMO or is it not an MMO? Like, what is it? You think 4, maybe more now? You can have large servers, euthanasia guilds, co-op 2, private servers, or official servers. Get the fuck out of here, really? You can have guilds in this game? Bro, that's crazy. Damn. I might have to drag Leon into this. Should I make a bigot army guild? I should make a bigot army guild inside of Conan Exiles, and then I'll log off one day and I'll log back on to find everything on fire and people fucking in the yard. It'll be stupid. It'll be ridiculous. Oh my god, bro, I'm bricked. Look at that. I am so bricked. Look at this. I'm not gonna lie. This is fucking gorgeous, man. I hope, guys, I'm not kidding. I hope that this runs well. For the people that play Conan Exiles, I hope, I really do, that this shit runs well. Because like I said, it can look pretty. It could definitely look pretty. It's fine, but if it looks pretty and it runs well, that's gonna be top tier. So I just hope it does. You see what it says? All your bizarre items and DLCs carry over. Everything's carrying over. Damn, some big ass titties over here. Holy shit. Thank God they covered the nips. I wasn't ready for that. Did you see that? Hey, if you missed it, you missed it. Isle of, what is that? Isle of Sipta and Exiled Lands brought together? Okay. This shit is gorgeous, man. Look at this. Wait. Travel freely. It said travel freely between the two at any time. Is that what they said? Where did it go? Oh, fuck. Did I miss it? Travel freely between the two at any time. Okay. This looks incredible. Look at this shit. Oh, yeah, look at that. Bro. May 5th, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, round of applause. That looks good. That looks good. So let me ask you guys a question. For those of you that play this game, man, is it just crafting and survival, or is there actual combat? And if there's combat, what is it like? Is there PvP? Is it just PvE? Like, what's the deal with that? Because, like, I gotta be real with you. This shit piqued my interest. It piqued my interest, man. This game looks really, really, really good. You think there's more than just crafting and building? Yeah, I mean, I have not played this. I know Carolyn has played this. I know she plays with Az and whatnot. I know I've watched a couple of their streams playing the game, but every time I watch their streams, they're always like either joking around, crafting, building, or some shit. You know? There's real-time combat, PvP servers, etc., and you lose everything if you die. You can raid other players' bases. No shit. Its servers are like Ark, same idea. Okay, all right, I get it now. Be careful with this game; it'll give you a bug edition, combat building systems, tons of weapons, etc. Listen, I might have to check this out. Do not be surprised if you see me playing this game soon. I'm not gonna lie to you. How long would it last until they ban it due to the name? Oh, what, the Bigot Army? I don't know. We would have to be smart with the name, but we shall see. If you're a hardcore Souls player, you will find the combat not as in-depth. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, most combat systems usually aren't, right? So I'm not really that... It's really not that big of a deal to me. Sometimes, I'll be real with you, I like some of the more simplistic combat that is similar but not as crazy, especially when there are other elements in the game. Like, I feel like this game you would play sometimes when you want either a mix of a relaxing experience between the crafting and the building and the farming and all that stuff, or if you want to just do hardcore PvP or whatever, like you kind of get the mix of the two. So I don't mind if there's a little bit more simplistic combat. Personally, I don't mind that. It does have a story. Oh, so it also has a story too. Okay, all right. I mean, we will see. Don't, like I said, do not be surprised if you see me playing this game. And I'm sure if I start playing it, people are going to be like, Hey, let's see if I could drag Leon to play this game. Do I even have this game? I have to buy this game if I don't have it. I'm sure I have it, though. I'm almost positive I do. Let me see. Conan. Exiles. Yeah, I have it. I don't have the DLC, but I have it. God damn, there's so much DLC for this game. The fuck have they been doing with this game? Holy shit, man. Holy shit. It's like... It said, I saw the complete edition bundle. It said 1 of 13 items are already in your library. Guess what that is? The game. There's so much DLC for this. What the fuck? And there's an expansion too, or whatever. Isle of Sipta. Bro, that's amazing. Good for you guys. I'm glad you guys are having a lot to play. That is badass. That is badass. Vet Gamer says, I stream it more than any other game I play. Can you turn off the nudity? Is there nudity in this game? How do you stream it with all them titties and ass? Like, how does that work? But in any case, all right. Well, I mean, that looks cool. Do not be surprised if I start playing that game, though. Seriously. Kicking Donuts with a 5. No. Kagami with a 20. MX says, Omaewa. Mo'u Shinderu. Why are we making me say this over and over? Why are we making me say this? Like, what's going on here? You can turn off the nudity. Okay, that's good. That's good. That makes sense. I would have to turn it off, obviously, for stream. The question is, why would you? For streaming. For streaming. I can't have titties and ass all up on a stream, my man. Jay Viper for 21 months. We're old enough to drink sake now. That will make us brothers. Nice. Nice. I appreciate that. 21 months. That's a long time. Long time. Appreciate that, man. Conan without titties and ass is empty. Listen, I'm just saying I have to for streaming. Matt Fun Cool with a 2. Hashtag Nami. I also got my first audiobook release. Let's go. That's really? You got an audiobook release? Bro, congratulations. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome, dude. Holy shit. You got an audiobook release. What a legend. Speedy Cake with a 10 says, isn't it just a Conan skin on Arc? I don't know. I don't know. I really wasn't a big Arc player either, so I really can't tell you. I'm sure it probably is similar, the idea, but I like the Conan universe. If I had to pick between the two, I would probably pick Conan. Just being honest. Vet Gamer with a 5 says you could turn nudity off. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would have to do that. I would have to do that. Weenie for Sweeney says EA is having a sale on Steam. Nice. Nice. All right, guys. Listen, next one up, man. Black Flag. Let me see. Black Flag resynced. Let's see what I didn't have it up. Okay, so guys, we got to check it out. We got to check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, Ubisoft, people are saying Ubisoft cooked with this. People are saying that Ubisoft cooked with this. I know. This is not something that we normally hear. Ubisoft cooking? What kind of world are we in right now? That's not possible. But apparently it is. Apparently it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, in case you guys are unaware, and keep in mind, I mean, we've known this for a long time, right? The Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake has been something that's been rumored for years, for a long time, which is why they advertise it as the worst kept secret in gaming, which is true. It's the worst kept secret in gaming. So now the official trailer has dropped. Okay? The official trailer has dropped, and people, for the most part, are liking what they see. So we're going to see what's going on with this and see if they actually cooked with this. You guys know I'll be very honest with you. Considering I roasted the shit out of them with Assassin's Creed Shadows, this is going to be a return to form with Ubisoft. Did they get felted so hard between... And keep in mind, guys, can I just be real with you? Keep in mind, Assassin's Creed... Okay, even though it's a remake, Assassin's Creed is now owned pretty much 25% partially by someone else, okay, by Tencent. So their influence is going to be felt, I'm sure. And they're not going to, they really can't fuck this up again. They can't fuck this up again. I know they want people to believe that Assassin's Creed Shadows was the best-selling game in the universe, that even aliens played it, right? I know they want people to believe that, but all the video games that we have heard has been #1 bestsellers ever because Circana said so. Every single one of those video games have been exposed to be failures for the most part. Almost every single one. Unless they're keeping the numbers super tight to the chest like Sony, right? For the most part. So, I don't want to hear that shit. At the end of the day, man, Ubisoft cannot afford to fuck this up again. They can't afford it. Especially with one of their most famous Assassin's Creeds. I love Black Flag. I would love to see a true, real good remake. But unfortunately, we do live in a day and age of Ubisoft fucking everything up. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on. It's an 8-minute trailer, boys. We're in for the ride. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello, pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
I hate the name
13
Resynced.
years after the original, this remake brings the classic game back to life. Rebuilt from the ground up with the latest Anvil engine to deliver the...
Can we just say something really quick? Can we just say how good the original holds up? I mean, look at the world overview. Look at the world overview. Like, guys, this game is not that old. When did this game come out? In like 2013 or something? I don't remember. This game is not that old, bro. Look how good the original game holds up. Like, why would you... I never understand why they're remaking this game in the first place. I feel like they're hoping to cash in, right? It's an easy cash grab. But the original game still holds up very well. So the need for a remake is not really there, but I'm still willing to hear them out. Let's see.
Back to life. Rebuilt from the ground up with the latest Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure. All right, let's set sail.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
You play as
looks
Captain
good.
Edward Kenway,
The ship look
a
all that
rebellious
looks good.
scoundrel eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of glory, freedom, and a search for a better life.
And just like I said, by the way, just like I said when it comes to Conan Exiles and the upgrade to Unreal Engine 5, I want to be very straight with you. Even though this game may look gorgeous, right? It's going to have aspects to it that look beautiful. It's Ubisoft. So for me, what I care about is how the game is going to run. Because if you remember, Ubisoft, they've put out some video games recently. I'm looking at you, Star Wars Outlaws. They ran like complete shit. And they were buggy as fuck. And not only that, you already know that the moment you boot up this game, after they say hello to you, they're going to be like, hey, by the way, you see this little icon that's really big at the top right of the screen? Yeah, that's our store. Yeah, like go there. Go into that store. You know what I'm saying? So there are some things that are going to be in here that are going to be very typical of Ubisoft games. I'll be very shocked if they don't like throw a store in there. You know? But anyway, we'll see. Let's figure it out.
Your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
After crossing paths with the Assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at stake. Along the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard. With them, he helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code.
Needs
and
more black
defying
pirates.
empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight across a treacherous tropical paradise, from dangerous waters to dense jungles.
Fuck, man.
Untamed lands.
The sea looks like the sea. They nailed it, man. I'll tell you that they nailed it. Like the sea, they nailed it. And guys, keep in mind, the most hilarious thing about all this is that the same people who made this game are the same people who worked on Skull and Bones. It's the same studio. So that studio fucked up Skull and Bones only for them to have to go back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And they're like, hey, yeah, sorry, we messed up. Let's deliver you the pirate experience that you actually wanted. Here's Black Flag, but remade. Supposedly, that's from what I understand. We'll go over that in a second. I have the article pulled up. It's kind of funny.
From dangerous waters to dense jungles, untamed lands and bustling historical cities.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Saint to Jason. I didn't want to say it yet. I was gonna wait until I come up with the article. But I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to utilize the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced hype, and they're gonna try to sell cosmetics from Skull and Bones to the people playing Black Flag. That's what I think is gonna happen, because there's gonna be infinitely more people playing Black Flag than Skull and Bones ever had. I want to be very clear. Like Black Flag, I think it's going to sell very well. If it delivers and sells the idea that it is a proper remake, whether it is or isn't, when people actually play the game is irrelevant. It's whether or not they could sell the idea. I think it's going to sell very well. And they're going to try to sell Skull and Bones microtransactions, in my opinion, to the Black Flag players.
From the grandeur of Havana, the thriving and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub, and Nassau, the beating heart of the pirate republic. Each city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism, powered by high-resolution textures, enhanced lighting, strikingly detailed environments, and a new dynamic weather system. Even underwater exploration is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than ever before. With seamless access to cities and locations, the world feels truly alive.
Ship stopped!
Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned and danger is never far away. Time to draw swords, lads.
All right, here we go.
The combat system has been entirely reworked into an action-oriented experience. While wielding dual swords, pistols, and hidden blades, every move now plays a specific role with faster, more fluid attacks and combos. Land a perfect parry to open up.
Guys, it looks like 10 FPS because StreamYard sucks. First off, it's not. It's fluid. It's not. Don't let the stream fool you. It's StreamYards. The combat, if you look at the UI, this is Assassin's Creed Shadows UI. All of this, like, am I wrong? All of this is Assassin's Creed Shadows UI, and the combat is screaming Shadows to me. It may be like an evolution of the Black Flag combat, really, when you think about it, but realistically, it seems like they're going with the Shadows kind of gameplay. I don't know. It looks like it is. Anyway, let's keep going. This part might be a little laggy because StreamYard sucks. I apologize.
Your target for an instant kill, then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns.
Oh yeah, I mean this is fucking white Yasuke. It literally it kind of looks like he's doing finishers and fighting like Yasuke, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if he does the BLM kick soon. You know, you know what I'm saying? There are, like, I could see tidbits of Black Flag in there, but with like the chaining finishers and shit, like all of that is Yasuke.
Ledges and breakables to your advantage. Keep track of your opponents and use all your tools to level the playing field.
Get over here.
But fight recklessly, and you will be punished.
Bro, this is Shadows all day.
Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your environment is key. As you navigate through cities and jungles, you'll
I want to be very clear. I don't think the combat looks bad. I don't think the combat looks bad at all. I think that people that are looking for a more old school Assassin's Creed experience, they're just not going to get that here from the way that the combat looks. This is clearly the direction they want to go in now. They want to follow the Shadows combat and move that into, I'm assuming, all their future Assassin's Creeds. I wouldn't be surprised if anything that they're working on outside of this is going to be just like Shadows. Like, it's very clear that this is the gameplay they want to go with. So,
experience smooth and improved iconic parkour moves. From free jumps to back ejects and side ejects. These options offer a range of reactive movements, giving you tighter control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Being a pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach.
Yeah, Saint Jason makes a really good point. He says, this is made for new fans who never played the old ones. I agree. I think what they're doing, and they said they were going to do this, by the way. They said they had plans to remake a lot of their older Assassin's Creed games. I wouldn't be surprised if this is true, taking the older IPs, especially the ones are the most popular, and bringing them in and trying to resell them to the modern audience. But in order to do that, you have to make it more actiony. You have to make it more ADHD because people just can't, fucking sit there and experience an actual game anymore. You got to make it a little bit more straightforward. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. I feel like you're right on that one.
Desynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets. Tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point, we remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
Wait a second. So they made the game easier or something? Is that what I'm understanding? They made the game easier, so now you won't get auto desynced. Now they'll just be like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna fight.
All these new interactions offer multiple ways to succeed and progress in your missions. Of course, this wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship. Jackdaw.
Yeah, Zero. Like I don't, I'm not saying that there is anything wrong with that. It's fine. Like if you're gonna, again, you want to remake a game for new audiences, it's fine. The thing is, it's when they take older IPs that people really love and they disrespect the shit out of them, is when people have a problem. If the game ends up being good and it's a good remake, then nobody cares. Right? We've seen that with some remakes before, but the problem is most remakes, especially the ones in the last few years, they don't get that treatment. Unfortunately, they end up getting remade by people that don't understand why the original game was loved the way that it was in the first place. Now, when it comes to Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the game is not that old, right? So chances are, the people who worked on it, or at least have an understanding of it, are still pretty much there at the company, or, maybe some of them anyway. It's not like it's fucking 30 years old or anything like that, But we'll see.
You named your brig after a poxy bird.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty.
This is the part I want to see.
Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the...
I guarantee you that what sped up the development of this game was the fact that they had all the development in Skull and Bones with all the naval combat and stuff like that. They're probably going to transfer a lot of that to Black Flag and then expand upon it in any way that they possibly can. They're going to be like, hey, this is the definitive pirate experience,
High seas like never before. With new alternate fire upgrades for every weapon.
That's cool.
You now have more power and flexibility
It was so good.
to overcome opponents' ships in any situation.
I know StreamYards is not selling this right now, but I'll tell you, the gameplay is so smooth in the trailer. It's so smooth. Like it looks really good. The naval combat looks really good.
You will engage in epic battles, boarding parties, and fort raids. All of these are back and as challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever.
I also want to reiterate, that you see how he's boarding the ship. It's just so funny. You see how he's boarding the ship, right? And fighting on the enemy ship. I want you guys to understand that they initially had planned to put ship combat, right? Like jumping on ships and stuff. They planned to add it to Skull and Bones. And from what I understand, they canceled it. They canceled adding it to Skull and Bones. And I have to wonder if they decided to cancel adding it to Skull and Bones so that they could sell it again in Resynced for Black Flag after the fact. So I kind of feel like this game made them abandon a lot of the stuff they had planned with Skull and Bones, and they're just like milking that game or just letting it rot while they were working on this game to build this game. But like I said, we'll go into that in a second.
To reinforce your crew, 3 brand new officers make their entrance. Lucy Baldwin, the Padre, and Deadman Smith. Each officer has a unique narrative questline that reveals their backstory. Gain their trust to recruit them to your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons. Explore the Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet, That's right. You can now find a cat or monkey for the jackdaw.
Oh shit.
Engage and plunder other vessels. Steer through violent storms, rogue waves. Or just soak up the sun, regaled by shanties new and old.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced offers a deeper, more immersive adventure that remains faithful to what players love, while enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features and fresh quests and storylines, including ones for the officers you met earlier and, just between you and me, new narrative arcs involving our old friends, Blackbeard and Steed. Defy empires and relive the era's explosive events.
Well, I guess they're adding content to the game. Are they're adding new quests and stuff like that? Well, like 2 per pirate or something?
Amidst the ancient war between assassins and Templars, in the ultimate pirate fantasy, gold, infamy, and adventure await. It's time to raise the black flag again.
I was so gay. They did the thing. They did the thing. It's like let's say the name. Let's say the name of the title. It's time to raise the black flag again. Listen, man. I think it looks pretty good overall. I'm concerned about changes, obviously, because it's a remake, right? So a remake is almost always going to come with changes that original fans are not going to like. Whether that's a lot of changes or a little bit of changes, who really knows? I don't know, but I think the gameplay looks pretty okay. I don't know how it's going to sit with some of the older Assassin's Creed fans, especially those that didn't necessarily support Assassin's Creed Shadows. Maybe they didn't like the way the combat was, whatever. But I'll say this, man. No matter how good it looks, I would still keep it. I would keep that shit. Like, if you got 100-foot pole around you, I would keep this game 100 feet away from you and approach cautiously. Because at the end of the day, it's Ubisoft. This is a company that is known for extremely lazy cash grab work. And I have to imagine that once you boot this game up, like I said, you're going to get greeted with the title menu, and then you're going to get greeted with the store. The store is going to be like, hey, we're here, and we have your favorite microtransactions from a game that you never played. I understand you didn't buy it in that game, but since you bought this game, maybe you can buy it in this game. You know, I feel like that's what's going to happen. I also love the fact that they said Ultimate Pirate Adventure. Considering Windrose is out right now doing crazy fucking numbers. So, I don't know. I'll be really curious. I would be really, really curious to see how this is going to go. Whether people return to the Assassin's Creed franchise in big numbers, right? I will say this. If this game does way bigger numbers than Shadows does, especially at launch, I will laugh my ass off. I really would. I would laugh my ass off because people really tried to gaslight you for fucking months, bro. On Assassin's Creed Shadows, they tried to gaslight you and tell you the game was #1 game in the fucking galaxy, right? All the players engaged. What was it? 1 million players engaged, 2 million players engaged, 3 million players, and then they stopped. And then like 6 months later, they're like 5 million players engaged. Stop. Never explaining to you what that means, how they get to that number. It's a fucking joke. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But what I will say is, hold on, let me bring up the article. I think I have it over here. Hold on. Where is it at? So I want to talk about here we go. So from PC Gamer, it says this is actually hilarious. Just check this out for a second. So the Ubisoft studio that spent 10 years making Black Flag spin-off Skull and Bones comes full circle by remaking Black Flag. So a lot of people don't realize, but the studio that was in development hell making Skull and Bones is actually the same studio. Ubisoft Singapore is leading the development of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. And this is why I truly believe that they cut out the content that they had planned for Skull and Bones, right? And then decided to say, you know what, let's just put it in Black Flag. Because that way we could get a second chance at trying to actually sell something. This is what I find to be absolutely hilarious. And I don't think many people realize that it's the same team. It's the same exact development studio that was behind Skull and Bones. So anyway, very interesting. We will see what comes from this. I don't think the game looks bad from the trailer, but I am just concerned that there's going to be a lot of fucking nonsense in the game. I'm concerned that, because keep in mind, like everything, you got to make money somewhere, right? So if you lost all this money on Skull and Bones, I guarantee you Ubisoft is salivating at the idea of Black Flag doing well. I think they're salivating at the idea of Black Flag trying to make up what Skull and Bones lost. But first off, that's impossible because it cost well over $400 million for Skull and Bones over 10 years. I think the number is even higher than that from what I've read. But let's just say $400 million. Over $400 million for that game. They lost a metric fuck ton of money on that game. They lose money on that game every day. That shit's still, in live service. So you got to make up the money for that game. And then you also got to make up the money of development for this game, which I'm sure it cost over $200 probably million, $150 some odd million, give or take. I'm sure it's unbelievably high. So we got a lot of money this game has to make up. That's a lot of pressure to put on Black Flag. But regardless, we'll see. When does this drop? So apparently it drops this summer. And of course, PC Gamer uses... Oh, man, they can't help themselves. I believe it drops July or June. I'm not exactly too sure. But it's dropping this summer, July. I believe it's July. So we shall see how it goes. I think somebody asked if I'm going to play the game on stream. I mean, yeah, if it gets gifted to me, I absolutely will. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not running out here to go buy a Ubisoft game day one, personally. I'm just not. Unless people really start asking me to review the game. And at that point, then I'll add it to the schedule. But I'm sure there's going to be other games to review at that time that I'm going to have to do. So we'll see. Never say never. I mean, I did review Assassin's Creed Shadows, to be fair. But that's because people actually wanted me to check out Shadows at the time. And it got gifted to me. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it. I will go through the nonsense. I am one of the only YouTubers that I know of that actually completed Shadows. At least in this circle of the internet anyway. I don't know if anybody else did. Did Veridark ever complete it? Did she ever complete it? I know Kata gave up. Kata gave up after his 24-hour stream that never happened. But I'm pretty sure. I don't know if anybody really completed it. TJAP says, we are currently at $96.49 for Nami and $15.55 for Makino. Damn, man. Holy shit. Getting felted out here. I do know that Fighting Cowboy never played it past the first day. So there's that. He's admitted he went full retard bowl strategy. Listen, people wanted me to do it, man. I would assume Vara beat it. She beats most games. Yeah, I don't think she beat that game. I don't think she beat that game. I think that's one game she did not beat. Let me bring up the picture really quick because I'm going to go through super chats right now. And then we're going to continue on to the Xbox stories. Let's cover all the Xbox stories. It's crazy the amount of shit that's happening with Xbox right now. Guys, the battle's going on right now during the stream. We got hashtag Nami and we got hashtag Makino. All right. Nami is winning right now, but I wouldn't feel very comfortable if I were you. I would not feel very comfortable if I were you. Let's see what we got, man. We got, where is it at? Here we go. Dark Knight with a 5. Kind of random, but if Lego did an Elden Ring adult Lego set, would you buy it? An Elden Ring set? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm a Souls fan, don't get me wrong, but like a Lego set, bro, I don't got room for that shit. I still haven't even built my Hogwarts castle that I have. So I don't know if I would add that. It would be a space problem. Would I want to buy it? Probably. But would I get it? Probably not. I don't have the space for it. So that's the only thing. If it was like a limited thing, like if it was like one of, I don't know, 200 or something, maybe I'll try to take a snag at it. But otherwise, not really. I'm not really into Lego like that. Like I like Lego, but I'm not into it like that. I know some really fucking like big Lego fans, but that's not me. Let's see. We got Sky with a 2. I wonder how stupid the in-game microtransaction shop will be. Well, I mean, considering how stupid it is in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, because I'm currently playing that game right now. It's fucking awful. Every time you boot up the screen, it's like It's like a big ass window on the top right side of the screen. Hey guys, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, you know? Zoo says, I knew a girl who got rich reselling Legos on eBay. I mean, Legos, it's so funny. Legos are better than some stocks. If you buy black box Lego sets and you hold on to them and you don't open it and you wait like a year or two after they leave production, right? If they do leave production, the moment they leave production, their value skyrockets. And the longer you hold on to it, the more the value skyrockets. It's actually kind of insane. There's a whole website that tracks that shit. But it's a lot of money, man, to get involved in that shit. It's a lot of money to be holding on to some fucking Lego boxes, you know? So one of the cosmetics will be a rainbow flag? Probably. Let me check Rumble really quick. Rumble, did we get anything before we continue? Let's see. Where are we at? Yes, we did. Let's check it out. So we got... Hold on. Did I read this one from Setsuna? With $1, may like the gods, but for actual religion, gods can't get crazy with them, if you know what I mean. Also, the water is crisp. 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. Fair. Thank you, Setsuna. Appreciate you. Deadeye's lock with it too. Hashtag Nami. They don't want to repeat with Skull and Anorexic out of their OG crown and jewel black flag. Yeah, they don't want to repeat that. That's the last thing that they want to do, for sure. Tornall with it too says hashtag Nami remakes appeal to the execs, a pre-made audience, game mechanics, and script. Basically, zero need for creativity and reduced risk in marketing, as long as they don't screw it up. That's true. It's what they consider to be the safe bet. And honestly, that mindset is rampant all throughout the Western industries, whether it's gaming, TV, movies, it doesn't matter. The whole thing about remake what was good, you know, remake what's sold before and just put money into that. Don't make anything new. That mindset is rampant in the West. In the East, they're always making new shit. They very rarely will ever remake something. Very rarely. And if they do, it's usually because something went wrong, like with the art in an anime or something like that. Like you see how they're redoing Dragon Ball Super with better animations for the beginning Frieza arc. Like that's probably a prime example of that. Otherwise, they're always making new shit, constantly making new shit, trying to see what's going to hit, what's not going to hit. They're always experimenting, you know? Anyway. All right, boys. Let's see. What do we got? I think we're caught up. We are caught up. All right, let me take Nami and Makito off the screen. Guys, don't forget, in your super chats, put the first name with the hashtag before you put anything else. Guys, I'm excited about this, man. I just want to remind people we are 1 month away. Before we get into Xbox, 1 month away, boys. One month away from Lego Batman. One month away officially from Lego Batman. I'm excited for this. I know a lot of you guys are excited for Lego Batman. Every time I showcase a trailer, people were like, that looks cool. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. And it's crazy because I don't normally play. I told you guys, I don't normally play Lego games, but from the moment I saw the trailer for Lego Batman, I'm like, why does this game look so good? What the fuck is going on? Why does this look so good? I was genuinely surprised by it and how good it actually looked. So I'm excited for this. So here's your 1 month reminder. Lego says the countdown to justice starts now. They're so gay. The people who own these accounts, the way they comment on each other's accounts, it's so gay. It's like, why are you commenting on your own accounts, bro? It's like you're talking to yourself. It's fake. It's fake ass engagement, but they do it just to. I know it's marketing. I just think it's so stupid. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so there's your reminder. All right, guys, listen. Let's talk Xbox, man. You guys ready to talk Xbox? Are we ready? Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit. I never thought I would see the day. I'm not going to lie to you, boys. Are we back? Is Xbox back, boys? You see this new logo they got going on here? Guys, the news around Xbox has been dropping like crazy, left, right, and center. It's insane how much shit is either being leaked from Xbox, being dropped from Xbox, but they gave up the minimalistic logo and they went back to the Xbox logo. The 3D Nice logo. We need to go back to real logos. We need to stop this minimalistic bullshit. I hate it. Right? It's really disgusting. I like it. I like the logo. But okay, so here's the thing, right? So they announced a new logo change. The reason why they announced a new logo change is because they also announced a name change. They decided to go from Microsoft Gaming, which is what they were, to now Xbox Gaming. We are Xbox. That's why they said we are Xbox. So they changed the name from Microsoft Gaming to Xbox again, because they're trying to bring back the brand recognition, right? They need to bring back. I've been saying this forever. I've been saying this literally forever. They need to bring back the brand recognition. They got to bring back the reason why people would want to even invest in the brand to begin with. Bring it back. And I think this is a very smart play. I think the whole Microsoft Gaming thing was fucking gay. And calling it Xbox, I think that's what they should do. Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid to change the name. Now, so we got a name change. We got a logo change, right? All simple stuff. But that's not where it just ends, okay? Apparently, it's been leaked. And again, I don't know if this is true or not, but take it with a grain of salt for right now until we find out more. But apparently, there is now going to be a Xbox Game Pass Starter Edition that is going to be specifically linked to Discord users. Now, I don't like Discord. Ever since I already knew they were going to go public, but when they announced it or when they tried to go public, I said, fuck that launcher. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like a lot of people don't use Discord. So Discord is partnering with Xbox. They announced this just the other day as well. Microsoft's new Xbox Game Pass Starter Edition just leaked. It's going to be bundled with Discord, Nitro, subscriptions, and includes 50 plus games and limited cloud streaming. So now you're going to have a bundle where if you use Discord and you're subscribed to Nitro, you are now going to have a starter edition for Xbox Game Pass, which will give you some games like Stardew Valley and Fallout 4, 50 plus video games, 10 hours of cloud gaming each month, and you can earn Xbox rewards just by playing. And all you have to have is Nitro, which is pretty interesting. So there is that. That apparently is going to be a thing as well. Jeff Keighley also is chiming in here. Mr. Highguard. How's Highguard doing, by the way? Where's our apology? I want an apology, Jeff. Xbox has announced its new strategy. The model that got us here won't be the one that takes us forward. Changes will include re-evaluation of exclusivity, Windows, and AI. Microsoft Gaming is now back to Xbox. New North Star daily active players. They're going to be aiming for daily active players. You can find more here on Xbox News. So that's exactly what we're going to read and check out. And let's see what they got to say. They've been dropping this shit like crazy. It's been nonstop, boys. We're trying to keep up with all the Xbox news, but it's a lot. All right, so it says the following. Dear team, Xbox has always been different. Okay. We started with a simple idea. Games should bring people together through shared experiences. That led to the first Xbox in 2001, Xbox Live in 2002, and new ways to connect, from friends lists and achievements to parties and play across devices. Today, Xbox reaches over 500 million players engaged. I'm sorry. All right, I might have tickled myself. I'm sorry. I apologize. Come on, be professional. Shut up. All right. Anyway, Xbox has reached over 500 million players around the world with some of the most important franchises in entertainment. From the beginning, Xbox was built by people willing to try things that others wouldn't try. We placed a consumer bet inside an enterprise company because we believed gaming would define the living room, and we were at risk of missing it. That spirit has carried us through the last 25 years and is required to carry us forward. We have work to do. Yeah, I think so. I would imagine. Players are frustrated. Okay. New feature drops on console have been less frequent. Our presence on PC isn't strong enough. Oh, so they're going straight up. They're like, all right, we're not giving up We're not giving up on PC. All right, well, we'll see anyway. Pricing is getting harder for people to keep up with, and core experiences like search, discovery, social, and personalization still feel too fragmented. Developers and publishers are asking for more too. Better tools, better insights, and a platform that helps them grow faster. At the same time, a new generation of players is coming online with different expectations. Their time is split across games, media, and everything else competing for attention. They expect more content in familiar places, want to shape the worlds that they play in, and want to create and socialize together, not just play together. See, this part right here, create and socialize together, not just play together. You know who's really good for that, right? It's Steam. This is the reason why Steam is what they are. It's because Steam realized very quickly that socialization is a key aspect to gaming, especially online gaming. They picked it up very quickly and very early that when gaming started going the way of the internet, they realized that they needed to make features that would allow people to socialize online while playing their favorite games, which is why they decided to do all the features that they did, which is why it blows my mind that Epic Games in 2026 doesn't fucking understand why Steam is as successful as it is. To this day, I don't get it. It's like, how stupid are you? You guys are fucking billionaires and you're retarded. I don't get it. It's because they're disconnected. They don't understand what. See, the thing is with Valve had gamers in their ranks, right? They still do. Because most people that work for Valve almost never leave. They almost never quit because they make so much money and it's a great job. But, I mean, obviously some do, but I'm just saying. But they had gamers in their ranks, right? They had fucking nerds in their ranks. Modern day studios now, for the most part, they don't got gamers leading the way. They have suits. The suits are leading the way, right? Like, you think Tim Sweeney's a fucking gamer? You really think he's a gamer? No, of course not. Now, you don't have to be a gamer to run a gaming company, but it sure does fucking help. And it also sure helps to help you personally understand why certain things are so important, like socialization, which, again, this is why Steam was so far ahead of its time when it first decided to add the features like their socialization features. Friends list, community tab, forums, all that stuff adds together, right? So these changes are happening as the industry reshapes around us. Console remains large and stable. Windows now represents more players and more hours is increasingly where competition is most intense. Players have access to more games than ever, even at the cost and time to build blockbuster titles continues to rise, putting pressure on what gets made and how risk is taken. Some of the biggest recent hits are coming from small teams or even single creators. Wow, they're admitting it. They're admitting it. Indie is felting them. They're actually admitting it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm shocked by this. Places like Roblox are producing. Why would you mention Roblox, bro? That is such a not a thing to do. You should not be mentioning Roblox. It's not a good idea. But anyway, Roblox are producing. I mean, listen, you can mention Roblox. It's fine because from a business standpoint, it's unbelievable what they do. It's actually disgusting what they do from a business standpoint. The amount of users they have, the amount of money they bring in every year, it's fucking disgusting. I don't even want to think about it. Roblox are producing experiences that rival major franchises in scale. More players are also choosing subscriptions and services as their primary way to play. Is that true? I really don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. If that was the case, you guys wouldn't be getting wrecked on Game Pass. I don't think that's true. I don't think more and more players are choosing subscriptions and services as their way to play video games. I don't think that's true at all. I think they want that to be true. I think they're hoping that that becomes true. And I think that they're going to try to train their customers to try to make that true. But I don't think that's true right now. But whatever. Anyway, with expectations set around instant access, ongoing value, and libraries that evolve continuously. If that was true, that most players are wanting subscriptions and services, then why is Steam the biggest platform? I understand that the console fanboys think that their platforms are the biggest platforms, but it's not. Steam is the biggest platform. It has, by now, it's got to have over 200 million users. Last I checked, PlayStation was just going a little over 140 million. We're not even going to talk about Xbox. So Steam doesn't charge you a subscription. Not yet, anyway. I hope they never do. But Steam doesn't charge you for that. So most players are choosing to actually play with no subscriptions, with none of that service bullshit. you know. But anyway, the industry is becoming global and competitive. More than half of the market's revenue, players, and growth are happening outside of our core markets. But the rest of the world is not just a large market. Developers there are increasingly competing with the most established Western studios, combining scale, speed, and willingness to reinvent genres many once considered mature. The model that got us here won't be the one that takes us forward. Okay. Xbox will be where the world plays. Are you sure about that, bro? Again, I would love for Xbox to make a comeback simply because I want competition, right? I have never been an Xbox fan or Xbox fanboy. I liked some of their video games, obviously the Halos back in the day, Gears of War, that's fine. But like, I've never been a fanboy of Xbox. But I would love for them to make a comeback because more competition is never a bad thing. But you're out of your mind if you think Xbox will be where the world plays. You got a lot of work to do. There's nothing wrong with being confident, but that's a big statement. That's a big statement. But anyway, so what does Xbox become in the next era? Xbox will be where the world plays and creates. We'll build a global platform that connects players and creators everywhere. Console is at the foundation, delivering a premium experience, and cloud brings that experience to any device. You can play where you want. In your games, progress, friends, and identity stay with you across console, PC, mobile, and cloud. Xbox will be built to be affordable, personable, and open. We will offer flexible pricing so it's easy to get started and keep playing. The experience will adapt to you, letting you customize how you play, helping you find what you'll love, and connecting you with the right people. And we'll be open to all creators from individuals to the largest studios, giving anyone the tools to reach a global audience and keep their games growing over time. Our new North Star will be daily active players. We will execute this through 4 priorities: hardware, content, experience, and services. On the hardware side, we're going to stabilize Gen 9 as a healthy and high-quality base. Deliver Project Helix to lead in performance in player, console, and PC games. Lead in comfortable, high-performance accessories. Build a strong ecosystem that expands choice and reach. With content, they're going to grow and extend an enduring portfolio of franchises players love. They're going to evolve our 3P partners and strengthen our 5-year slate. Expand into China, emerging markets, and mobile-first audiences. Oh, my God. They're going to go to China, bro. They're going to go to China. They want that Chinese money, bro. They want that Chinese mobile cash. That's what they want, baby. They're going to China. They're going to be like, hey, please play our games. Please, we got games we got phones, too. Maintain and grow in live games and long-term stewardship. Elevate creator-centric platforms like Minecraft, Elder Scrolls, and Sea of Thieves. With experience, they're going to fix fundamentals for players and partners. Make Xbox the best place for developers to create. For developers and creators to build and grow. Overhaul discovery, customization, social, and personalization to connect the community. So this right here is them trying to learn from Steam. That's what it's going to be. This right here is them trying to learn from Steam, where they're going to try to turn Xbox into a platform, not a store. That's really what they're trying to do. With services, they're going to fortify Game Pass with clear differentiation and sustainable economics. Return the business to durable growth with strong cost discipline. Make cloud play feel native, fast, and reliable across TVs and low-cost devices. Use M&A deliberately to accelerate growth where organic paths are too slow. Along the way, we will reevaluate our approach to exclusivity, windowing, and AI and share more as we learn and decide. So the conversation around exclusivity is ramping up. It's been going pretty crazy. I don't know if you guys have realized this, but on social media, like everywhere, you got people posting, you got console fanboys cheering this on. They're like, yes, bring back exclusivity. We want to go to war again. We want to fight with PlayStation again, or we want to fight with Xbox again. Honestly, bro, this is going to cause a self-implosion. I really do. I think the problem is that both consoles gave up exclusivity in their own way. And by doing so, that rapidly grew the PC player base exponentially to now where PC gaming is making more money than consoles. Not by much, but we haven't gotten last year's numbers yet, I don't believe. But regardless, I know it's gonna keep growing. You've already given up you've given it all up. And the thing is, those players that found PC, there's no going back. Now, to be fair, some of them could have a console that they would maybe want to purchase for like one exclusive game or whatever. But the truth is that your long-term money that you were making, where people, let's say people were buying like 20 or 30 console games in their lifetime or something like that for a system's lifetime. Maybe 10 to 20 games for a lifetime on average, something like that. That's going to go way down because now they're going to prefer to play on PC most of the time. And that's because you gave those players up. So I'll tell you this, man. Both of these consoles that are going to come out for the next generation are going to be massively expensive, number one. It's going to make the attraction that consoles once had in terms of affordability go away. That attraction has pretty much already, for the most part, gone away because they raised the price of consoles twice. Brother, the PlayStation 5 Pro is already almost $1,000. It's already almost $1,000, bro. So what do you think the PlayStation 6 is going to be? What do you think the PlayStation 6 Pro is going to be? It's going to be crazy. So the consoles are already going to be ridiculously expensive. That's just going to make it more attractive for someone to say, you know what, I'll check out PC gaming, I think I'm ready to do it. If you guys are asking me for $1,500 for a console and controllers and all this shit, I might as well just go to fucking PC gaming where at least I could save, $200 to $300 a year not paying for online services. Think about that. Most people don't even realize how much money it actually costs to be a console gamer every year. We're not even just talking about the video games. We're talking about the services. You got to pay to play online. That shit adds up. It adds up. And then you got services like not PS Plus. You got services like Game Pass and shit. It adds up. A lot of this adds up. So it could go from $100 some odd dollars a year to fucking $200 something dollars a year, $300 something dollars. They're raising the prices of those services too. It's not even just the consoles that are going up; it's the services too. So it's actually kind of fucking insane. But anyway, so the amount of money that you could save, that couple of $100 that you could save by not having to pay to play online, you can utilize that to go buy games during a Steam sale. You know how many games you can get with $200 on a Steam sale? Even if you only bought games once or twice a year for the summer sale and the winter sale, do you know how stacked your Steam library would be every year? Just by taking that money and investing it back if you decided to become a PC gamer. But what it is that people buy into the brand. People buy into being a part of something. So with Steam is such an open-ended community. This is kind of how it's always been. So we don't really care about that. But with PlayStation, especially PlayStation and Xbox, not so much anymore because they gave it up. But being a PlayStation fan meant something, and being an Xbox fan meant something to people. And now that's kind of been lost to time. So I think what gamers are doing are they're trying to bring back exclusivity because they think by bringing back exclusivity, that's gonna give their fanboyism like a meaning. It's gonna give them meaning because the meaning behind being a fan of these systems have kind of been lost to time right now. It doesn't really mean much anymore. So I think it's crazy that people really think that by taking video games away from others, that somehow makes their fan of being a fan of something more important. I guess. I mean, I never quite understood that, but whatever. It is what it is. So in any case, so they said to achieve our master plan. I like that play on words, master plan, Master Chief. The way we work must transform. Our best work happens when the full stack moves together. Microsoft Gaming describes our structure, but it does not describe our ambition. So we're going back to where we started and changing our team's names. We are Xbox. We are a high agency culture where wild and wonderful ideas thrive. Our job is not to smooth over our differences, but to connect everyone into something greater than any one studio or product. We have to be honest about where we are. We're a challenger, and meeting this moment will require pace, energy, and level of self-critique that should feel uncomfortable. At our best, we earn every player, protect our art, stay rebellious, progress over perfection, signal over ceremony, core before more, outwork the problem, speed is learning, makers over managers, clarity is kindness. Over the last 5 years, Xbox and the industry have been an unimaginable amount of change, and this team has continued to deliver it for our community. You know, guys, why is there so much change in the gaming industry? What happened? What happened in 2020, 2021, 2022? The gaming media had the control over everything. You guys were loving it. You guys were loving it. You had control over everything. You guys, if you wanted to tell a lie, nobody challenged you. If you wanted to just make up some bullshit, nobody even thought twice. So what happened? What happened? How did you guys lose that level of control? How did you guys lose such an easy bag? Well, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why. And we can't really get into that today because it would take forever. But there's a lot of reasons why. Yes, you guys are right. One of the main reasons is the fact that money ran out. Obviously, subsidization money ran out. Subsidization was a major problem in the gaming industry. Subsidization is the reason why they were trying to convince you they were successful when deep down they all knew that they weren't. Subsidization was the problem a lot of the time. Subsidization is the reason why studios had money to hire consultants that provided no value. Subsidization is the reason why video games were getting sequels that never deserved sequels because they were trash fucking video games to begin with. And the first video game sold almost nothing. And yet somehow they got a sequel because of subsidization. Subsidization is the key word behind a lot of the problems that the gaming industry was having over the last few years. And then once that subsidization ran out, especially in the Western gaming industry, once that money was bled dry and it was no longer available, suddenly you couldn't look to subsidization to solve your problems anymore, which then results in you having to make decisions that we've all seen for the last 2 years. Subsidization is the problem. And then on top of that, with no subsidization, what are you forced to do? You're forced to make money. What was happening? They weren't making money. All these video games that they were making with their subsidization money over the last few years that they were releasing in 2024 and 2025, because obviously games take, a long time to develop, 4 to 6 years to develop on average. By the time they finally got the game out, subsidization was already gone. So they had to release the game, though, because they already spent the money. And then they release the game does horribly, and what happens? Shutdown, layoffs, complete destruction, all across the industry, happening nonstop, over and over and over for 2 years straight. It's been happening now, 2 years straight. We're in 2026, and they're still happening now. It's going to be happening for the next couple of years still. So I'll tell you this, man. They could gaslight you, and they're going to try to tell you that, oh, gamers aren't buying games anymore. Remember that? Remember those articles that the gaming media ran like towards the end of last year, where they were like, oh, gamers just aren't buying games anymore. What? What? Gamers aren't buying games anymore? What the fuck? Have you seen some of the games that have come out recently? Have you seen some of the games that came out last year that people were buying up nonstop? No. Let's not get it confused. It's not gamers aren't buying games anymore. It's that gamers aren't buying your fucking games anymore. That's really what it's about. Gamers aren't buying your fucking games anymore. But they are definitely buying games. It's just not yours. That's all it is. See, the thing is, through subsidization, it allowed them to sell you the story that their games were successful. Now they can't sell you that story anymore. They can't sell you that lie anymore, that their games are successful. Now, in order for their games to be successful, they actually have to be successful. Otherwise, they can't sell you the bullshit anymore. And you could get all of these companies to run damage control for you. Circana says we're number 4 in the entire planet. Circana says that we're number 4 in the United States of America right now. We're number this, we're number that. Circana says that we're number 4, but you got to ignore all these asterisks. You see these asterisks? It's like 3 of them, where they remove this, and it's all of a sudden, oh, wow, okay, so cherry-picked, you're doing well. I got it. So if you cherry-pick, you're doing well. I got it. That makes sense. So, anyway, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this all sounds fantastic. This all sounds great for Xbox fans, right? This was signed by Matt Booty and Asha Sharma. Sounds amazing. But it's all about execution. It's all about execution. You have to deliver on what you've been saying. So far, that's been the case. So far, they've done little things here and there to, I guess, appease people or try to get people to believe that they're doing something, right? With the Xbox Game Pass price reduction and all that. They're clearly listening. So now it's up to them to actually see it through. And it's going to take time. That's obvious. It's not just going to happen overnight. But we're seeing a lot of changes, and we're seeing it quickly because they know that if they're going to do something about this, they have to build loyalty to the brand again. So they start with the name. They change the logo. They change Game Pass. They remove their biggest mistake with Call of Duty. And now the rest is up to them. So they're going to have to do a complete fucking 180 for this to work. And that's exactly where it seems like they're going. So we will see what happens with Xbox. But as of right now, that's their statement. And that's the news that I have for you regarding Xbox. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's going to take a long time. Because keep in mind, guys, Xbox has been destroying their brand for years. Years. It's going to take years for them to fix it. But we're all going to remember this day for one of two reasons. Either we're going to remember this day as the day that Xbox told the biggest lie, or we're going to remember this day as the day that Xbox did a 180 and returned to form. One of those two is going to happen. We just don't know which one yet, but we'll find out, I guess, over time. All right, let's go over Super Chats, man. We got Dark Knight. Well, first, let me bring up the... hold on. Let me bring up the picture. Where's the picture of the Nami? There we go, Nami. Here we go. Nami and Makido. Dark Knight with it too. Nami, speaking of Batman, thoughts on DC Clayface? Well, I mean, Nami doesn't count because he didn't put a hashtag, so felt it. And thoughts on DC Clayface? Really don't have much thoughts, to be honest with you. I don't really care about DC like that too much. Like, the only character I ever really cared about was Batman and Joker, personally. Like, really cared about. So, that's basically it. I don't really have thoughts on Clayface. Do you think Date Everything will be released on console? No. No, I do not. I do not. Their industry is about to change. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think the industry overall is in massive changes. I think we are seeing the turning point that is starting to happen all across the board. We saw little bits here and there over the last 2 years or so, give or take, but I think we are really starting to see some major changes happen for the better. For the better. And I hope it continues down that route. I really does. I really does. Oh my God, my English. Oh, fucking Kurakami's probably in Rumble right now. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Spick? Speak English properly, you piece of shit. What's wrong with you? Can't you read? Can't you speak? Can't you think? Anyway. Yeah, I think that we are seeing some really big changes, man. And I really hope that things continue to go the way that they're going, even though I know it's going to be super fucking slow. It's going to be like hearing a nail on a chalkboard sometimes with some of the, and listen, people are going to fight it. They're going to fight it. They're going to fight the changes as much as they possibly can. I already know that that's going to be the case. We see it every day. But the changes are going to happen one way or another, because at the end of the day, you can believe what you want. You can talk about ideology. You can talk about how important XYZ, whatever is. It doesn't matter, bro. You got to answer to the money man. You got to answer to the money man at some point. And if you don't have answers, you're done. That's it. And these companies don't want to be done. As much as they, claim to love this, that, or whatever, they claim to love your social cause. They claim to love what you stand for. They don't give a fuck. They don't care, bro. Those executives want to be able to get a nice big fat bonus at the end of the year. They want to be able to drive their nice cars. They want to be able to go get a yacht. They want to be able to do all this shit. Straight up. So the more money, the better. They love money. That's what they care. That's what they really love. They don't love you. They love money. So if they want money, they got to earn that shit. That's it. So we'll see how it goes, man. Did I cover the Crimson Desert patch? No, because we were on these topics for a long time. Actually, you know what? Let me cover it. Let me go through it really quick. Fuck it. Let's go. We're going long tonight. We're going long tonight, man. Fuck it. Crimson Desert update. It's adding some interesting shit, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting stuff. Crimson Desert update. Let's go over it really quick. So we got an article here from the VGC talking about the changes coming to Crimson Desert, and they're pretty huge. Now, this is the patch. This is the patch. We have plenty of time. Weenie for Sweeney? No, we don't. I still have to edit my video. If you guys want a gaming stream tonight, we don't have plenty of time. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cancel the gaming stream again. Crimson Desert updates adds difficulty levels, which I'm still a little bit unsure about, to be honest with you. Graphical improvements. I didn't realize this game needed graphical improvements, but apparently there you go. And new storage items. Now, this one's huge, man. This is huge because I believe this is the patch where they add different tabs for different gear, if I'm not mistaken. So let's check this out. The new main edition is easy mode, normal mode, and hard difficulty options. For players who want to make their journey less or more challenging, easy mode reduces the amount of damage taken by the player, increases the timing windows for parries and dodges, and makes enemies slower, weaker, and less aggressive. Hard mode, meanwhile, does the opposite, as well as reducing the length of time rolling makes players invincible, and doesn't apply food effects until the eating animation has ended. Other new features include a number of new storage items, including the sturdy Gatherables chest, which now has 1,000 storage slots. That's awesome. That is awesome. And the Cuckoo Cooler, which can store food items and ingredients which can be used for cooking, even if not in the player's inventory. Yes! I'm brick. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was really annoying having to hold the resources in my inventory in order to be able to actually upgrade and all that shit and craft and stuff. So I think it's pretty cool that you can now store these items, the Gatherables and the food items and ingredients, in these different chests, which now allow us to just basically craft straight from those chests instead of having to fill your inventory with it. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I am unbelievably bricked at that idea. Developer Pearl Abyss says one of the other promised additions, the ability to replay boss fights, is still in the works and will be added in a future update. All right, so they didn't add the boss rush mode. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So here are the full patch notes. Let's go over some of the key things, okay? We already know about the difficulty options. That's fine. We already know about the chests and everything. That's fine. They also have a collectibles chest, which can be placed through housing mode. It can be used to store various quest items and crafting recipes. Okay. And it can be obtained through a quest. All right. Added an outfit storage feature for the wardrobe, which can be placed through housing mode. It can be purchased from furniture shops. Each wardrobe provides 100 storage slots, and the total storage capacity increased based on the number of wardrobes placed. The maximum outfit storage capacity is 1,000 slots. That is amazing. They added select house option where you can change the layout of your house. You can change it to, depending on your expansion level, compact house, standard house, spacious Palonese house. Improve the housing mode related UI and controls. Added a function that allows all furniture items placed in the housing mode to be retrieved all at once. Oh my God, they're cooking, bro. They are cooking. Improve the observation feature so that the Abyss artifacts can be earned when observing a skill that had already been acquired by using Abyss artifacts. Improve the following items which are previously unstackable. Regular Abyss gears, insects, fish, and animals. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, bro. I'm bricked.
Holy shit.
I am bricked. Do you guys know how annoying it was that insects and stuff were not stackable in inventory? Do you know how annoying that was? Bro, the fact that the insects are stackable now, oh my God, I'm bricked. I am fucking bricked. Added birds as pets. You can now encounter these new companions through Pywell. Added a diet of bond item, which allows you to gain trust with birds. Place various types of food that birds might like on the bond to feed them and gain trust. Really? Added 5 new types of cat pets. Again, this is all for free, by the way. This is all for free. Like, this is stuff that Ubisoft would be charging you for. If this was Ubisoft, you would be greeted with a store that would tell you, hey, for 1,100 points, you can get the bird pack, which allows you to get bird pets, and you can feed birds and stuff because we're Ubisoft, and we're going to nickel and dime you to all hell. Fucking insane. Added a function to change the names of horses and pets. Oh,
holy shit.
I'm fucking bricked, bro. I'm so bricked. Fix an issue where cats could remain on the player's shoulder indefinitely, contrary to the intended design. However, considering that many Greymanes actually like these cats' behavior, we've added an item that allows the cat to stay on the shoulder for a longer period of time. Bro, they turned the bug and turned it to a feature. Bro, why do they do this all the time? This is amazing. This is fucking incredible. This is incredible. Added an accessory slot for pets, which allows the pet to now take on a wider variety of roles. Daymane added a new exclusive one-handed weapon, the Sword of Starlight, which can be attained through a quest. Cliff and Unka added 2 new one-handed weapons, Tree Branch and Sturdy Tree Branch. They can be obtained by cutting down trees and bamboo trees. Added a new tool, Sturdy Broom. Added the new Baltheon armor outfit for Cliff. Changed the name of Rakia Plate Helm to Baltheon Plate Helm. And improved it so they can be equipped by Cliff. Added a secret shop in Pororin where pet equipment can be purchased. Added additional outfits to certain shops, including the back alley shop. Improved the Cuckoo Flame resistant armor and Cuckoo Ice resistant armor, so they can be dyed. Added various ores and wells across Pywell. Oh, that's great because there weren't enough. There was not enough. Yes, I agree. This is why the gaming industry hated this game. Look at what they're doing for free. They're not just fixing things. They're adding shit. A lot of shit that people are asking for. Let me see. Improve the price of goods. Added livestock vendors across Pywell. They're now going to stock such cows, pigs, goats, sheep, ducks, chickens, etc. Added 13 new tattoos for characters. Jesus Christ, bro. Improved gathering and mining so that the quantity of items attained is applied consistently. Okay. Improve resting in bed so the player's character gets up immediately afterwards. Okay. NPCs show a wider variety of reactions to their surroundings. They even made the NPCs react better. God damn. As part of visual improvements, replaced select 2D visual assets to better align with the game's art direction. In the mission dispatch menu, the dispatch and repeat mission buttons have been separated. Controls added a preset feature for both keyboard, mouse, and controllers. The original controls are available via the classic preset. More detailed controller customization will be added soon. Added a feature where the interaction key is pressed, the corresponding actions perform immediately. Wow, man. Added the evasion control and switch roll and evasion input options. Improved the controls for aiming. Added the using skill element option. Changed the controls for vault. Keyboard and mouse controller dismount, drop, and cancel key buttons have been combined. Expanded the range of customizable key bindings. Improved the map so they can be opened by holding the DualSense touchpad or Xbox controller view button. Wow. I am so unbelievably bricked. Oh, you got more. We got more. Hold on. Adjusted the overall balance of bosses. Change bosses so they're no longer immune to player attacks while performing powerful attacks. Yeah, that was pretty gay. Adjusted the frequency at which the bosses counterattack or escape while being hit consecutively. Adjusted the attack pattern of certain bosses. Increased damage taken from elemental status ailments. Slightly reduced the damage dealt when hitting enemies with pillars or trees. Added new charging stages for Force Palm Pulse. Improved the overall speed of examine. Oh, thank God. Improved the speed of pushing or rotating objects. Thank God. Improved follow-up attacks so they can connect more quickly with the initial attack is blocked. Bro, change blinding flash so they can be used in areas where weapons cannot be drawn. Change blinding flash so it can be used to target toward the target currently being faced during combat. Improved the track taming after using dodge during unarmed combat. Added the weapon skill throw, usable while dual wielding for Cliff. Improved the attack speed of Force Palm. Bro, look at all this shit. I can't even... Improve the rendering quality of distant objects and textures. The higher the graphic setting, the more enhanced the details and visual clarity will be. It's going to look better. It's going to look even better in the distance. Brother, have you seen some of my screenshots? What the fuck? Oh my God, man. That's going to be insane. Fix an additional issue where background objects that should only appear under certain conditions were always visible from a distance. improve the visual quality of characters at long distances, improve hair lighting in shaded areas, improve errors and flickering related to displacement, added a max size for subtitle font size setting, colorblind mode, chromatic aberration, photosensitive mode. What the fuck? Guys, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, it is what it is. Exactly. I can only get so erect. I can only get so erect, man. What the fuck? This is literally like, it's amazing, man. And again, keep in mind, they're doing all this for free, right? I can understand the fixing. I can understand like the fixing the bugs, fixing the glitches, you know, all that, the visual stuff. I get that. But you're adding content on top of that too. Like you're adding weapons, you're adding armors, you're adding pets. It's insane. Bro, these guys are insane. They're treating it like an MMO, which I love. They're releasing all this stuff quickly, efficiently, getting the job done. It's crazy, man. Shout out to Pearl Abyss on a fantastic job. If you guys want to read the patch notes, they're obviously available, but my God, they're doing amazing work. That is truly fantastic. Let me catch up on supers really quick, man. We got Panther with a 2, hashtag Nami for the Gingers. Thank you. And then Panther with a 2, Leon is going to get a Crimson Desert Hondo. Probably. Camchi with a 5, hashtag Nami. Basically, Xbox didn't learn their lessons on game developing as continuing to fuck up Halo, and Doom is probably next. We got all bricked by Crimson Desert. Yeah, I didn't even get to talk about Halo Extraction. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream, we're going to talk about the the potential for a Halo extraction shooter that they were working, or maybe not even Halo. It might be a brand new IP for all we know. But apparently Halo Studios was working on a battle royale game, which I have to assume is probably based in the Halo universe. And apparently they changed that from a battle royale game to now an extraction shooter. So they're completely creatively bankrupt. They were chasing one trend and they're like, oh shit, something else is trending. Let's switch it up quickly. And let's go to an extraction shooter. So anyway, we'll figure it out. Dark Knight with a 10, hashtag Nami. This one is for you, old man Cad. Crimson Desert needs to win an award for supporting this game so much. Totally mind-blowing. They might, you never know. But the industry might also say fuck them, so you never know. But thank you, Dark Knight, for the 10. We got Dietrich Connick with a membership over on Rumble, and then Deadeye's Lock with $1 for hashtag Makino. We got some Makino voters. Don't think it's easy. Deadeye's Lock with a 2, hashtag Nami. I like my money in gold the way I like seeing gold diggers being broke and lonely. Makes sense. And then Kickin' Dennis with a 2. They looked at Bethesda and said, let's not do that. They pretty much did. All right, boys, this is it, man. Final chance. We got to end this battle, decide a winner to see who's moving on to the next round in this waifu battle tournament for One Piece. I'm going to play the music. And we're going to figure out who is it going to be. Who is it going to be, boys? This is it. Any super chats that come in, start them with hashtag Nami or hashtag Makino. Who is going to win? Nami has a pretty big lead right now. But as we've seen, anything is possible. Literally anything is possible. Anybody could win. Dietrich Connick with a 5 over on Rumble for hashtag Nami. T-Jab, can we get some numbers? Can we get some numbers and see where we're at right now? I want to see where we're at. Dietrich Connick, thank you for the 5 for Nami. I appreciate that. You predict it will be one of them. That's a great prediction. Fantastic prediction. Fantastic. Save it for SNH. I want to see Cassie lose her shit. We'll see. It might be a conversation because I know that Atreus and Kata are big Halo fans. So just to piss them off, I feel like it would make a really good segment to bring up Halo extraction shooter. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. We will see. But let's find out. Dietrich Connick got a 5 for Nami right now. Nami is ahead. The Nami fans are feeling extremely safe. I could tell. That's it. They feel like they have this in the bag. It's over. It's done. They feel like they can't lose to Makino, who is just some fucking random nobody bitch. That's how they feel. That's also how Boa fans felt, by the way. but it didn't quite work out for them. Bullseye with a 2 says hashtag Nami. Thank you. I appreciate that. T-Jab says Nami's at 117.62 and Makino is at 16.55. It's a pretty big lead. So that means Nami's at 119.62 because of Bullseye's $2 super chat. 119.62. Makino at 16.55. All right. Yeah, they're safe. That's it. It's over. It's over. That's it. They feel like it's the easiest win of the books. It's over. Game over. Nami fans have already won. Dear mind. Oh. Crazy, bro. Crazy. But this is where we're at. Easy win, says Gaming Wolf. Look at this. Wow. The shit talking. Easy win is crazy, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Where is Dr. Spike? I want to see that troll donation from Aquino. He's not here today. He is not here today. Draconic is yelling on Rumble saying it's not over yet. It's over, Draconic. That's it. That's it. We got Great Ape with a 4 over on Rumble for hashtag Makino. Thank you, Great Ape. I appreciate that. At least somebody out there loves Makino. Somebody loves her. Somebody loves her. Until last second, someone drops a Red Boy Mega Banger and turns things around. Listen, that's the risk that Nami fans want to take. They want to take that risk. They feel very safe right now. So they're going to just chill and hope that that doesn't happen. And then if it does happen, well, it is what it is. Don't let your guard down, Nami fans. It's over, man. It's over. The song's over. We're going to play the countdown. Why are their foreheads so big? I keep telling you, man, go speak to Oda. Don't speak to me, bro. I didn't design them. Don't speak to me. All right, boys. Are we ready for the final countdown? Don't fuck it up. I better not see a mega banger and it doesn't have a hashtag in it. Don't fuck it up. Here we go. 5. Stop lagging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Waiting for lag, waiting for lag, waiting for lag, waiting for lag, waiting. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. They gave it up. Easy mode. Easy mode. The only vote that we had come in was Draconic with a 5 for hashtag Nami. It ain't over till the end. Bro, Makino fans didn't even really try to stop you. They didn't even try to stop you, man. It's game over. That's it. It's over. It's over. Someone throw a big banger. That was actually unexpected. Yeah, I was a little unexpected. I'm not going to lie to you. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the winner and the one that is moving on in the next phase of this tournament is none other than the one and only Nami, ladies and gentlemen. She is moving on officially. Officially. Do it one more time, boys. One more time. What a melting. Look at this. $124.62 against Makino at $20.55. God damn, boys. God damn, that is unbelievable. Nobody's really coping today.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. coping so high. Coping and seething.
And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Nami's going to go backstage where she will face off against another waifu when her time comes on Hypnocast. You never know when that might be. Guys, tomorrow is a regular waifu battle. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a regular waifu battle, which means our waifu battle champion is going to defend her belt tomorrow and see if she's going to win or lose it. And then the tournament is going to return on Sunday, where if we look at the, let's look at this right now. Let's look at this right now. Hold on. So right now we got Nami won against Makino. Okay. So that means the next one is Ulti versus Charlotte Pudding on Sunday. And then on Monday is Hina versus Koala. And then on Tuesday is going to be Uta versus Nefertari VB. So that's what it's going to be. And then on Wednesday, it'll be, oh, this is going to be crazy. Both of these waifus got in via trolls. I'd be very curious to see how this goes. It'll be on Wednesday, Raiju Vinsmoke versus Perona. And then on Thursday, it's going to be Yamato. Oh, I didn't put the name. Oh, shit. I forgot to put the name. Yamato versus Nico Robin. Oh, that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one, boys. That's going to be exciting. So we'll see how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how it goes. But the waifu battle One Piece tournament is going very well so far. So thank you guys for the insane support. I appreciate it very much. All right, boys. I'm caught up on everything. Thank you guys so much for the insane support. I appreciate it. I do have a gaming stream that's scheduled, but I'm unsure if I'm going to do it. I'm not going to lie to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go raid Cassie, and I'm going to start editing. And if I can get my editing done fast enough, then I'll do a gaming stream. If I can't get it done fast enough, then I'll just do it tomorrow. It's fine. I really want to play Mouse PI for Hire, but unfortunately, we got to be smart about it. We got to be smart about it, and we have to make sure that we are putting out our videos every day. So that's what I'm going to do. But if you see it go live, make sure you click it and come hang out. All right. In the meantime, we're going to go raid Cassie. Thank you guys so much for all the insane support today. I appreciate it. Shout out to the Hypno Mods for doing what they do every single day. I appreciate you as well. And I'll see every single one of you on the next one. If you haven't seen my video today, go watch it. My video tomorrow is going to be a banger. It's going to be about Nintendo's brand new lawsuit. Nintendo's brand new lawsuit. They're getting sued by their customers. It's the biggest Uno reverse I've seen in gaming yet. So don't miss that video, guys. And I'll see every single one of you in the next one. Until then, go be bigots and go be gooners. Bye.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog, or her cat, was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in Maker Gang. Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in Maker Gang. Fuck it, put a ticket in Maker Gang. It means put a chicken in it, we and make her fucking gang. Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns!
at the touch of the black man. I bring light. I bring light. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. That's right!
Why the hell are you still here? Go on. Get out of here. Go play some video games.